ekele. Mama ekele. Mama ekele. Ezi Chineke nna mama ekele. Chinazere mama ekele. Jehovah, you are so good. You are so good, Jehovah, you are so excellent. You are so good, Jehovah, you are so good. You are so good, Jehovah, you are so excellent. You are so good. Ezendeze, Chinemere mumma. Ọ bụ onye dịka papa nke eluigwe? Ọ bụ onye yiri papa nke eluigwe? Eze ebube nara ekele m. Ọgbara nkịtị okwu juru n'ọnụ ya. Chineke onye dịka gị? Mmụọ ya na-anyasị ọza, mmụọ ya na nsogbu m ọza, mmụọ ya na-anyasị ọza. Chineke ka asị m gị ka o, Chineke ka asị m gị ka, Chineke ka asị m gị ka. Anyị gaa n'iru onye ala azụ, anyị gaa n'iru onye ala azụ, anyị gaa n'iru onye ala azụ. Ịga n'iru bụ ndụ ewo, anyị gaa n'iru onye ala azụ. Hey, my uniques, how are we doing? How are we doing, guys? Let me get my song. Hey, let me get my song. Hey, let me get my song. And let me get my song. Let me get my Akira Moses Owunwonye Onwa Moses Alanso. Okay. Each one them my, each one them my. Ndinyenyere madaka, unique kudo, mandoma. Makoganiru madu, makodimande madu. Azimu unique kudo TV, and mandoma. Unique Kudo TV and Wundema Wamarana and Wundema Wamarana Waka Woman Empowerment Kanijibia Wamarana Ndamamezimano Ndechuku Gazira Ndamandama Damameja Gamba. Are we ready now? Oh yeah! This is for Unique Akudo TV. We are the ambassadors of empowerment. Let's set it the hand that event. Our purpose of prayer. Ishakama. You don't want them. You don't want them. Unique Akudo. Mandoma. Unique Akudo TV. Makoganiru madu, makodimandimadu. Unique Akudo TV. I know Ndema, Ndoma. Unique Akudo TV. Self-elected stage. And the Wundema, who are Marana, 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 and they would the Karakanda Major Gamba. Ajagara Bodaka Ajagozi Obudagozi. Woman empowerment can you do Onye Chinere ga-eme ụwa, onye hụrụ iwe ga-eti nwanne ya. Achakọ onye oge. Ihe mụnụ na-emere uwe erika. Ọla mụnụ na-alụlụ uwe erika. Akwa ntị na-anụ ya. Akwa ọnụ na-ekwu ya. Akwa ya ahụ na ya. Ndị Kakudo TV bụ ndị ọma ndị ọma. Ọzọ Igbo ndụ. Ụwa marana. Ụwa marana ha ga-ejere ụwa aka. Ụwa marana. Ka anyị ji aga ụwa marana. Ụwa marana ha ga-azụ Igbo ndụ. Ụwa marana. Excess testimonies. Physically, emotionally, psychologically, and financially. And you would get Chineke menegeze ga-enyetụ ụmụnne gị nwanyị ọma meji aga anti was Igbo ndụ. Yes, so this is what Unique is all about. All right, guys. It has been raining cats and dog, like non-stop rain. I'm telling you guys. How are we doing? How are we doing? How are we doing? Let me see who and who is here. Teresa Bandit, how are you doing? Teresa Bandit, how are you? Whoa! Covenant, I've not seen you for some time. Covenant, how are you? Jewel, how are you? Dennis, my baby, how are you doing? Sunshine and God is good. I see you, my sister. Oni, how are you? Oyen Lola Iggy, how are you doing? It's Mercy Emmanuel, Glory Annie, I see you, my love. Titilayo Oguntoya, how are you doing? Good evening, my Lord. Say the Lord is my strength. Amen. My beloved is mine. How are you doing? Monday Zulu, how are you doing, my love? How are you? Let me see. Honorable Gabriel Temitope, how are you? Egwono Ginikanwa. Egwono Ginikanwa, I was calling you last Saturday. I didn't see you. I hope you show up this Saturday. How are you doing? Happiness, how are you? Is it Gina Zulu? How are you doing? Florence Spiri, how are you? These are my Zambian family. Wamba, I see you. Grace Ozioma, I see you. Neka Alex, I see you. Glory Ray Chims, Zambia. I see you too, my love. Esther Anthony, how are you doing? I hope everything is good. Let me see, let me see. I think I've called everyone. Look at Chinda, my love. Chinda, my main man. How are you doing? Let me see. Chinde. Charity Bande, I see you, my love. My, my Itunu. I see you, baby. How are you? Charity, I see you. Good evening, my love. Rose Mac Rose Makundu. How are you doing? I hope you're good. Comfort, my baby. Hey, comfort is here. Comfort is here. In today. Good luck. How are you feeling today? I'm feeling good, my darling. I'm feeling good. It's raining cat and dog. I didn't go to work today. It is raining like I didn't go to work. I'm at home today. Let me see. Chizoba Ikenga, how are you doing? Jessica Charity, I see you, my love. I see you, mama. I see you. Let me see. I think I got everybody. Lizzie Gold, I see you, my love. I see you. This boy Dennis the crazy. Say hello to all my unique. This is your favorite mama, mama unique. I just love you, Dennis. I just love you. You are too cute. Whenever he does my write up, that's how he starts it. Like the way I say it. Hello, my hello to all my unique. This is your favorite mama. Mama unique is in the building. Oh my god, Dennis, you such a sweetheart. You are such a sweetheart. Yes, you are, baby. Yes, you are. All right, let me see. Adobe Vivian, I see you, my darling sister. That pregnancy, that child, if it's a girl, it's going to be Akudo. Make sure you call that girl Akudo if it's a girl. How are we doing? Chizoba, I see you. I think I got everybody. Jessica, Melvin, my Zambian family. Melvin Savia. Savia, how are you? I hope I got your name right. If not, please. I'm seeing you, Adobe. I am seeing you today. I don't know what happened the other time. I wasn't seeing you. Your village people, you better bind your village people. I've called your name 2 times now. The first water Saturday, no show. Second water. This Saturday is another water. You start binding your village people. Start binding them. Tell them I bind you in Jesus' name. I bind you in Jesus' name. You shall not see me in Jesus' name. Adobe, so that you can get it. Oh, I've been calling your name, but your village people will not let you. God Friday, how are you doing, my darling sister? How are you? Last time I didn't give Zambian people because I noticed that the names there were new names. The old names like God Friday, Melvin, I didn't see them on Saturday. I only saw new names. Victoria Akamonso, I see you. All right, guys, let's go. Hello to all my uniques out there. This is your favorite mama. Mama Unique is in the building. Like Dennis, my son, will always say, welcome to Unique Akudo TV. This is the center of empowerment. This is where we believe in you. This is where we empower you so you can turn around and empower your generation, your people, your family, your business partners. We believe in you. We trust you. We believe there is nothing you cannot do. We believe that you are not an accident of nature. We believe that you are created beautifully, wonderfully, and fearfully for a purpose and for a reason. We believe in you, sis. We believe in you, bros. We believe that we can't keep giving you fish. We want to teach you how to fish so you can be able to do your own fishing by yourself. All right, guys. So we go live on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays on relationship, marriage, self-esteem, and self-confidence. And then and then we go live on Sundays too for what I call spiritual empowerment. I'm a born again Christian. I come and empower you with the word of God so you can start your week right. Okay, this is the Holy Week. I wanted to do a teaching on the power of a woman, but I started breaking it down and it was a lot. Okay, So we'll talk about who is a woman. We'll talk about the biblical definition of a woman. Then we'll talk about the biological definition of a woman. Then we'll talk about the power of a woman, the role of a woman in the family, the role of a woman in relationship, the role of a woman in a family, in business, and the role of a woman in a community. Then we begin to say, how do you treat this woman? And then how do you understand this woman? So when I started breaking it down, I said, no, it's not something I can do Tuesday, Thursday, and it finished. So let me finish this whole and then we'll deal about women in April. That's the teaching we're going to do in April. We just every day we'll take a different aspect of a woman. We take a woman sexually, we take a woman financially, we take a woman psychologically, we take a woman emotionally. We just break. If you understand this thing called woman, you will throw away salute. You say, I respect your gender. I respect on agenda. Not too much. You too much. Baba, you too much. You say, Baba, you are too much when you created women. Women, we are phenomenal. We have everything a man has. The only thing is that God trusted us with the ability to procreate. He didn't trust men with that, though. He just created man, gave him power, tell him to name this, tell him. And then after watching Adam running up, down, up, down, up in the Garden of Eden, so confused, he said, Chai, this one needs a helper. This one, he can't do it by himself. He needs a helper. So what will I put in this helper that will help to better this man's life? You know what? They should produce children. They should be able to multiply themselves and help me create more people. You know what? I will just take a womb and then put it into this woman so she can, I trust her. This is the upgraded version of humanity. I trust her and I'm going to give her a womb because I think she can be able to nurture and produce the next generation. And that's how a woman was created. We are too much. We too much. Baba, you too much. So I'm going to do it since this is the last week of this month, April 1 to April 2nd, then we'll start. I will keep doing women until when I exhaust the whole topic under women. So that's what we're going to do in April. Okay, so I decided to come and talk about total access. Total access in relationship breeds blindness in marriage. Now you need to think about that. What comes to your mind when you hear that? Total access in relationship. When you give somebody too much access to you, like we Nigerians call see finish. When you see finish somebody, they have not even married you, but they don't see you finish. They know you are stingy. They know you are paradise. They know you are lazy. They know you can't clean. They know you can't cook. They know you are, excuse me, you are this, you are that. They don't see you finish. In relationship, guess what? It breeds blindness in marriage. Because you saw that she couldn't cook. You saw that she is lazy. You saw that he's a lazy man. You saw that he cannot work. You know he doesn't have potential. You know he's a wife beater. He beats you as a girlfriend. He's not going to stop. But because you are so close, you have started shacking up with them. You have started living with them when they have not put a ring on it. You have started answering their wife and their husband. Now you are blind to so many things that, distance would have made open your eyes. Like if I'm looking at you from afar, I'm noticing this Mama Unique is not a good person, oh Chineke, because I'm looking at you from afar. But if I move you into my house, I cook for you, I sleep with you, I pet you, we are already living as husband and wife. Even if you notice things about me, you say, it doesn't matter, I will change it later on. So that's what I mean by total access in relationship. When you don't have limits, when you don't have boundaries, when you don't know, hey, there are certain things I can't do because I'm not married to you. There are certain things I should not be talking about because you take your whole money and invest in this man. Then tomorrow you start calling Mama Unique. He took my money. I say I am old. He's married to somebody else because you're giving that person total access when there should not be access. Access should be denied because he's not your husband. There are certain things married couples can do. A wife can say, you know what, I have this 2 naira. Baby, go use this 2 naira and invest and bring it back to our family. A man can say, baby, I have 2 naira. Take this baby and go put it into your nail shop and bring it back to the family. It's all about the family. But you're doing and investing your money on somebody that is not married to you. Then tomorrow when they stand, they'll start tell you, Oh, you are ugly. Oh, you don't have big behind. Oh, you don't have figure eight. Oh, you are horrible. No, I don't like the way your head is. I don't like the way you laugh. You cannot even clean. You can now they have dated you for 5 years, oh, and all the while you didn't know how to clean, but it was okay with them because they were getting what they want. Now that it's time for them to show up for you and show out and make an honest woman or honest man out of you. Now they're trying to tell you, oh, I cannot do it, oh, I cannot do it. I'm very sorry. Let me get the word. I want us to see something, okay? Let us get the word access. What does access mean? To have an access to something, what does it mean? It says, the definition says, it is the physical means of entry or exit. Either you come in or you go out, okay? For traffic between a land, between a road, it can be anything. This is the entry. Can you give me access into the building? Most of us work in a place where we have a badge that is like your access. As long as you have that badge, that means you work in that company. If I come to that company and I want to open the door, they will ask me, where is my badge? So that you can gain access into the building, access into the company, access into the house. If I bring out my badge and I put it right there, place it on the key thing, it will open and say access is given. If I put the wrong card, what happens? Access is denied. I cannot enter the building. I can If you're driving on the street and they say trucks are not allowed and they deny you access and you have a truck, will you be able to go there? Of course not. So that is, I want you to have the definition because that's how we bring all these things together. When I mean access, when the word access comes to you, what does it mean? It means entrance, it means admission, it means approach, it means entry, it means passage, it means a path, it means a road, it means a way, it means, total control. Come on, get access. Go on, go on. You have the badge, go. When I'm doing a party and say invitation only, your invitation is your access into my party. That means if you come at the gate and you show the policeman your invitation card, they will let you come in because you have access. And then when you marry me or when we're in a relationship and I take the key of my house and say, hey, Akindeji, this is the key to my house. When I have it, you can come in anytime. I've given you access into my house. So I want you guys to understand when I use the word access, what comes to your mind? Access can be entrance, it can be exit, it can be admission, it can be approach, it can be entry, it can be passage, it can be a path, it can be a road, it can be a way, it can be a door, it can be a chain, it can be anything. Come on, let me give you my password. I want to go on your computer, but it's locked. Okay, give me. Let me put my password. Now, your password is an access. I'm giving you my password so you can get access into my computer. I'm giving you my password on my phone so you can have access into my phone. That is one word, access. Now, let's talk about the next one. Blindness. What is blindness? Because that's the only way you can understand this topic. Here it says blindness is a lack of vision. Blindness is a lack of vision when you don't see nothing. Because I've given you access into my life when you should not have access into my life. I've given you access into my wealth when you should not have access to it because you're not my husband or my wife. I've given you access to my body when you should not have it. I've given you so many access to everything that I own. Now, he has blinded you. He said he breeds blindness. Because now, sex, they sweet you. You don't think with your head anymore. You want to be loving with your heart when you should be thinking with your head and loving with your heart. Now you want to be loving with your head and you know your heart cannot think. He says blindness is what? Lack of vision. It may also refer to the loss of vision. Hold on a second. It may also refer to the loss of vision that can be corrected with glasses or contact lenses. You are the only one that can correct that blindness. When you decide to say, what? Enough is enough. I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. When you decide on your own and say, no, I can't do this anymore. I cannot be shacking up with you. I cannot give you total access to everything about me when you can't even put a ring on it, when you can't even marry me the right way. He said it can be corrected by glasses or contact lens. Okay? Then he continued. We have what we call partial blindness. Partial blindness means when you have limited vision. Those of us that wear glasses, we are partially blind because we can see certain things, but we cannot see certain things. We can't see everything. We just see a little bit. Or you say two kinds, either you're partially blind or you're completely blind. Completely blindness means you cannot see anything and do not see any lights. Okay? So the reason why I wanted to define it is so that you can understand. When you give that man or that woman total access to who you are, what you stand for, what you believe in, what you respect, what you honor, what you value, what your body and everything about you. When they have not put a ring on it, it breeds blindness. You become blind. You can either be partially blind or you can be completely blind. Not physically blind, but in your emotions, you're partially or completely blind. Psychologically, you're partially or completely blind. You see the red flags, but you ignore it. You see things that are not working right, but you ignore it. You notice that this man slaps you here and there because he's a wife beater, a woman beater, but you say, oh no, I made him mad. You see that he is stingy, doesn't even bring money for you to cook in the house, but you make excuses. Oh, it's because he thinks I make more money than him. You are always making excuses. You are always trying to justify. Some of us are completely blind, while some of us are partially blind. By partial blindness, I mean you see it, but you try to limit what you're seeing by making excuses for it. Oh, after all, he was nice to me. He bought me a car. It's just that whenever he gets mad, he can't control his anger. Then he starts slapping me. That's all. But he doesn't punch me. He's just slapping. See, you are partially blind. You see the problem, but you want to limit what you see. You want to excuse what you see. You want to make an excuses why he does or she does what she does. Oh, she doesn't care for me. She only cares for me when I give her money. But you should understand that she comes from a poor family. She has not seen money before. So that's why she treats me this way, because she's cheating on me because she has to help her whole family. I'm telling you, if I make money and start taking care of her, she'll stop cheating. You see, you are partially blind. You see the red flags, you see the problem, you see the issue, you see the circumstance, you see the problem, the trouble, the issue, you see everything, but you have decided to make excuses for it because you're partially blind. Total access in that relationship is now breeding partial blindness that will lead to your marriage. Or completely, some of us don't even see the red side. Talk of making excuses for it. Everything is good because maybe he is rich or maybe she is beautiful. Maybe she comes from a good family, you're looking for the family name, or because he comes from a good family, you're looking for the man's name. There is something for it. There is something in need for you to gain. So you are completely blind, see nothing. Monkey see nothing, monkey talk nothing. You are completely blind. They beat you, you cover it up. You put makeup, you cover it up. Your friends will look at you and say, Kudo, what's wrong? You have bruises here. Oh, I hit my eyes on the door. Oh, it was my makeup. You make excuse. You just even pretend, live in denial like it's not happening. When you're partially blind, that's when you try to excuse it. My uniques, I want to talk to you, my sisters and my brothers. Since this year, we have talked about how to date in 2024. We have talked about how to identify scammers in relationship in 2024. We have talked about so many things, so many different kinds of people. I have tried as much as possible to carry you guys along. We've talked about, 8 things you should be looking out for. We've talked about 8 foundations of relationship. Now I want us to talk about, excuse me, guys, hold on a second. Now I want to talk about the kind of total access you give people financially, socially, emotionally, psychologically, mentally. You give it to them, even spiritually. You give it to them that you get lost. And those access, total access, always breeds these 2 kinds of blindness. Either you become partially blind or you become totally blind. And that is not good for your marriage because already you are starting off at a very wrong foot. The first total access I want to talk about is social access. You ask me, Mama Unique, what do you mean? Social access is when you are not married to a man, but when I come to your Facebook, it looks like you are already married. I come to your Facebook, you are posting you and the man in the bedroom, you're posting you and the man laughing. He's my man, she's my girl, she's this, that. You are posting everything, man. You need to be very careful. If that man or that woman has not said yes to your proposal, if that man or that woman is not willing to marry you, why are you posting it? And you see, in Igbo culture, we say, enjoy a bad market. Why are you giving yourself bad market? You don't know who is at the corner watching you. Ah, this girl called Stella. I like Stella. Oh. Ah, Stella Hedibu is a pretty girl. Oh. I like Stella. Let me go check her. Everybody checks your social media. Unfortunately, is it right? No. Is it what we are doing? Nehi. Yes, yes, yes. That's what we are doing. If you come to go to work now, then first of all, go check your social media. If you go for a job interview, they listen to you, they look at your certificate. Once you leave that office, I'm a boss, so I know what I'm telling you. The first thing I do is to go and see who you are on social media. If you know that man or that woman has not said yes to your ring, has not said yes to your proposal, or you have not proposed, why are you, if you want to post them as a friend, there's nothing wrong in it. But don't post them in compromising situations with you. Don't be there kissing on social media. Don't be there laying down on the bed, crossing each other's leg on the bed on social media. Don't be taking a shower together and posting it on Facebook. You don't know whether your potential husband or your potential wife is watching. Some people, because of the way the world is, social media is it. People meet, marriages have been constructed through social media. People have met and married each other on Facebook, Instagram, then they took it out of social media and they now met each other face to face and now they are married. My unique socially, don't give people total access to you socially, whereby everything you are on social media, waking up from the bed, laying down on his chest. This man never proposed to you. This man is not your husband. This man is not your wife. This woman is not your wife. Why? Why am I unique? I want you guys to think. Let us be honest. Let us talk to each other from one sister to a sister, from one sister to a brother. Why? If you are doing it, baby, stop. If you want to, if the man say no, why is it I'm not to them? Post pictures where you guys went to eat, post pictures where you guys are hanging out, post pictures that no people might be confused. Like, I keep seeing this man, but I also see this man, but I also see this man, so that they don't really know. Unless that man has proposed to you, unless you are getting married in a couple of months, your wedding card is already out, then you can flaunt your man or flaunt your woman. But don't give people access to you when they are not married to you. Why are you on social media? Every weekend you are in their house. Every afternoon you guys are wearing uniform. Why are you wearing uniform with a man that is not your husband? I have seen young girls go to the tailor and buy and this thing I'm wearing now. They wear for them, and their boyfriend is wearing the same thing, and they're going to traditional marriage. Oh, we are going to the club today. Why are you people looking like husband and wife when you're not married? My uniques, what is going on? Why are you guys looking like husband and wife when you are not husband and wife? Tomorrow, this man will flaunt you everywhere. You wear uniform, go to this traditional wedding, go to that traditional wedding, go to this other traditional wedding, go to nightclub. Everybody in the neighborhood, in the vicinity, think you are married to this man. And then 3 years after, he dumps you. Now, who do you want to come and marry you? Sister, who is going to have the boldness to match up and come and marry you when they know that you have been dating Nelson? Everybody knows you and Nelson in the whole neighborhood. You practically live in Nelson's house. Nelson practically lives in your house. You guys go to church together in the same car. You guys wear uniform to church together. You guys wear uniform on Christmas Day. You guys wear uniform to go jogging. You guys are always. How do we know this person is not your husband? How do we know this person is not your wife? And then after you now want they break up with you, you say God will punish them. My God will surely punish them. After they have floated me around, God knows that God will punish them. They will surely suffer. They must surely suffer. What about you? You that let them flaunt you all over the place. What will, if they are suffering, what will you be suffering? My uniques, value yourself better than this. Give yourself a little bit of kudos, a little bit of respect, a little bit of class. Don't give people total social access to you. Socially, let people not say, oh, this is her man, this is a woman. If he's going to be your man and he wants you to give him that total social access, let him put a ring on it. This is how you can flaunt him. Let him come and do the needful. This is how you can boldly put your husband on your page, put your children on your page, flaunt it, show everybody, be planning your wedding on your page, be telling people this one is your engagement party, because he has made an honest woman of you, or she has made an honest man of you. My unique, let me tell you something. The Bible says, do not be deceived. God is not mocked. Let us stop mocking ourselves and thinking we are mocking God. Let us do the needful. By then you say, hey, my uncle did juju on me. Every man that comes runs away. Every man that comes runs away. And then you go to all these fake prophets. They will tell you it's your mother. Your mother is the one that has done juju for you. Your senior sister did juju and destroy your whole family. When you are the architect of your problem, you are the one that flaunted yourself and this particular man or this particular woman on Facebook that everybody thought you were married. Everybody thought you had been off the market, only for them to realize after 5 years that you are back in the market. Now it's taking them a little bit of time to catch up and say, Akudo, are you ready? Because I know for 5 years you were dating that man, Nelson. So what happened? Why did he dump you? Now it's no longer what he did. You know the way our culture is. It is you that they be asking. You dated Nelson for 5 years. You guys went everywhere together, did everything together, and all of a sudden he dumped you. You must be a very bad girl. You must have a wardrobe. You must have bad manners. Nobody will ask if he was beating you, that's why you left. Oh. Nobody will ask if he stole from you, that's why you left. Oh. Nobody will ask if the mother did not like you, that's how you left. Oh. No, it must be your fault. What did you do? What did you do that they dumped you? And the next person is afraid to come because in his head is thinking you must have done something. And that is how you become an autonaka. My sister, nobody will want to marry you. Nobody will ask you, nobody will ask you, are you a product or are you for sale? Nobody. Because socially, you gave that man, that woman, total access to you in that relationship. Now he has breeded blindness for you in marriage. That's number one. Number two, access you give people that is not good is financial aspects. Financial access. Some of us, once we are in a relationship and a man say he likes us and a woman say he likes us, we carry our whole money, our whole investment, our whole stock and give to the woman because we want the woman or the man to feel like, oh, I am down for my man. I'm down for my man. I am a die or ride. I'm trying to build him up. And then tomorrow he will run away. And then you start calling Mama Unique. Mama Unique, he took my money and ran away. My God will surely punish him. My God will surely punish him. My God. But now I'm telling you, don't be stingy in relationship. I don't believe in stinginess. When you have, you give. If he asks and you have, you give. But don't take your investment and invest in a man that is not legally yours. My brother, do not go invest in a woman that is not legally yours. I have seen so many of my brothers pick their girlfriends, train them in school, train them in college, pay school fees, pay rent money, pay housing for their parents, pay for their brothers. And when they finish after 4 years, the girl will turn around and say, he's a mechanic. He's not my class. He's not my type. I cannot marry him. Brother, you have wasted your resources, you have wasted your time, you have wasted your money only for somebody that is so ungrateful that does not even appreciate what you did for them. Somebody that used you. Now you need to open your eyes. This is why I come and tell you these things because this is what I deal with. And then after dealing with it, I make it a topic and come and empower you guys. So many of my brothers have trained their enemy. How did Mohbad say it? Friend enemy, survivor. They are your friends, but they are your enemies. You have built, I have seen men that have built houses, that have paid for rent, that have taken care of these women, and these women will come and they will not even marry them. I have seen my sisters make money, invest in a man, set up a business, pay for rent, get a house for that man, and every time the man is bringing other women to that house. and does not even have a regard, a single regard for the lady that did all these things for him. My sister, is not only for men, it also happens to our sisters. That's why I like to balance it. Some people think, oh, it's only men. No, it's a lie. There are so many women. That there was a lady I know. Her uncle sent her 2.5 million naira from America here to open a chemist. She went and did, these chemist things we do in Nigeria. She went and learned it good. The uncle said, once you learn everything, tell me, find a shop, I'll furnish one for you. She found a shop, the uncle furnished the shop for her, gave her 2.5 million, bought a lot of medication here, like aspirin, Tylenol, diarrhea medication, good ones. Went home, a whole box. Excuse me. Filled a whole box with medication and took home for the sister. Said, this is your American ones, then this is 2.5 million. Start your chemist. This girl, when she was learning chemist, fell in love with the chemist assistant that was also in that shop where she was learning. The boy said, I have learned to do. If only you can give me the money. After all, I want to marry you. If I use the money and everything your uncle got for you, I open the shop and then you can come. Two of us can be running it. In 6 months, we'll make money. I'll come and do your bridal thing. I will marry you. And the guy said, oh, child, God bless you. They went and found the shop that the uncle bought. The boy said, no, that is too far. The boy was very smart. He knows that if he goes to that shop, the shop is rented in the girl's name. So he has a may God protect us from scammers in relationship in Jesus' name. May God protect us from scammers in relationship in Jesus' name. Amen. Do you know this boy has already planned it? He knows that if he goes to that shop the girl got and put everything there, tomorrow the girl can claim it's my shop, it's my name, I rented it. So, he said, no, that is very far from where I live. I want to get a shop close to my place. Let me take money from here. So the guy said, okay, why can't we find somebody else to rent that one from you? Like how you people do, sublet it to somebody else. So she did that, and they gave her some of her money back. Do you know she went and they followed the boy? They got a shop in the boy's name, everything they ordered in the boy's name, everything, thinking she has found a husband, thinking this is it for me. I've finally gotten a husband that is going to be mine forever. Guess what happened? When the boy started making money, in the next 6 months, the girl said, okay, because the girl every morning will get dressed and come there and stay with the boy. The boy will open an account. He said, you didn't add me in the account. Oh, don't worry now. When I marry you, I'll add you. Are we not one? He will take the girl out. But may God punish the devil. Acted like he was it for this girl. Do you know in 6 months' time they started making a little? The guy said, okay, now that we started making a little bit of money, he said, no, business is too young to start doing marital right. Let's give it like a year or maybe a year and 6 months. The guy said, okay. He didn't know that this guy has found another girl that he lives in from their village that lives in Port Harcourt. The mother wants him to marry. Every time he said, I want to go to Port Harcourt to go buy more product. He didn't know he was going to see. My God, God help us. He didn't know he was going to go see this girl. And this girl was here being faithful. Oh, he has found a girl. He has found a good man. He has invested in his man. That's my man. That's my man. That's my man. No, man is not your man. No, your man is our man. He's your man. And the girl in Port Harcourt's man too. Until one day, the man now said, oh, you know what? I found a shop in Port Harcourt. I want us to gradually relocate. So once we gradually relocate, then I will come back here and then we will go do your marital right. The girl agreed. Every day the girl will say, can I come to Port Harcourt with you? He said, no, I'm moving it. We must be watching this one here. But every time he will come, he will take some medication and go and leave. Before you know it, the store was going empty. He didn't know that this boy's lease was up. What do you people call it? Lease, right? Like rental agreement was up. So the guy was waiting. She did not know. How can I, my sisters, shine your eyes? Open your eyes, my sisters. Please, I'm begging you. Open your eyes. How can you be? You trusted this boy that you didn't see the name on the store. You didn't see how many leads, whether he paid for 1 year or 1 year and 6 months. Nothing. You don't even know where he ordered. You trusted him that much. Total access. Total financial access when you are not married. It breeds blindness. In this case, my sister was totally blind. This was not even partially blind. She was totally blind. She couldn't see nothing wrong. She couldn't see anything suspicious. She couldn't see like something is not right. She could not see. Talk of making excuses. She could not see. She was totally blind. And then she started noticing every weekend the man will come and take some things and go. And then the man will come, love on her, take her out, trying to confuse her with excess love. So because the man has not changed, he's even taking her out now more. Whenever he comes back from Port Harcourt on Friday, he's jolly, jolly throughout the weekend. And Monday he will go back and say, don't worry, I'm still squatting with my friend. So I don't want to bring you and then go lodge you in a hotel. I come back every weekend. But I have to get some more medication and put over there. And by the time the man came and got the final one, and she didn't know that the rent has expired that month. So she called the guy. The guy said, you know what, since everything is gone, you don't even need to go to the shop. Just wait, I'm going to come back and then I'm going to take you to Port Harcourt. And she said, okay, went back to her father's house. 1 week she called, the boy was not answering. Second week she called, then the boy dropped a message and said he was sick. They diagnosed him with typhoid and malaria. That he has been admitted in the hospital. That's why he has not been answering his call. The guy said, okay, tell me where you are so I can come and help. He said, I'm still at my friend's house. My friend is married. Him and his wife live in only one bedroom apartment. I'm even squatting in the parlor. Why would I now bring you too? Just don't worry. When I release me from the hospital, I'm going to come back to the east, which will make the third week. Don't worry, I'll come and see you. The guy said, okay. Thursday, called the guy. The guy said, I'll be heading to Owerri on Friday. Don't worry about it. Do you know on Friday, he didn't see the boy. Call the boy, no answer. The phone has been switched off. Saturday's phone switched off. Sunday, phone switched off. She said, what am I going to do? He knows the boy is from Mbitolu. He knows the boy is from Mbitolu. He knows the boy is from Orodo. But he does not know the particular village, although he knows the village, but he does not know what to do. I cannot just go present myself to his family. Nobody knows me, because he kept telling me he doesn't bring girls to his house until when he's ready. So this girl was like, what am I going to do? Total blindness. She was blindsided. And then after some time, no call. She now said, okay, she knows of the guy has a friend who also lives in Owerri. She went and called the friend. The friend shook his head and said, so what did he tell you? He said he has not answered my phone. The last time I spoke to him was in the hospital with typhoid and malaria. I don't know whether he's still alive. And the guy said, well, I don't know where he is, but if he calls me, I'll tell him to call you. So apparently, from what she gathered, it looks like the boy now called his friend and told his friend, why are you doing this to her? If you don't want her, tell her you don't want her. The man said, well, it doesn't matter. I can give her back her money. After all, she gave me only 2.5 million. I can give her back her money. I can afford it now. This my new girl, has a bigger pharmacy place. I can give it back. Is the 2.5 million you want to give her, is that what she gave you when she gave it to you almost 2 years ago? The 2.5 million you want to give to her now, had it been she started business with it 2 years ago, do you know where she would have been? And you think it's so easy to just give her 2.5 million and then tell her, bye-bye, adios, bye-bye. What about her emotion? What about her mental health? What about psychologically? Do you even care? Why am I unique? Because she gave this man total financial access in relationship, and now is breeding blindness in a marriage. My uniques, I know why I bring these things to you. I want to empower you so that you will know how to teach people how to treat you. Why couldn't my sister say, you know what? I know you want to do this. Let me go do my own pharmacy. You go do your own chemist. By the grace of God, when you're ready to marry me, then we can combine it together when we are married. That could have saved her. But she was totally blinded. She was totally blinded. She totally gave this man access to her heart, access to her pocket, access to her socially. They went everywhere together. She was the banner on her Facebook is her and the man, where they are like this. She will wake up when the man comes for weekend. She will go live on the bed. The man is kissing her. Why? Now she is depressed. Now she is anxious. Now she doesn't know how to go back and tell her family that the business she told them she has been running, that she has been scammed of it. She was running it with a man that did not put a ring on her, that promised her marriage, but never fulfilled the marriage. Don't give anybody financial total access to you unless they are married to you. If they are married to you, guess what? It's a marriage. Even if they decide to cheat you, there is a court to go to and fight for it. Married couples can fight for their property, but boyfriend and girlfriend don't have any grounds to fight for property. It's your word against their word. The boy can deny and say you never gave him any money. Is there a contract? Did you make him sign anything saying that the money is yours? The name on the shop is his name. Registration of the shop is his name. The rental agreement is his name. Everything he ordered in his name. So how do we believe that you gave him 2.5 million? How do you believe that your uncle gave him medication? Is there a picture? Is there a video when you gave the money? Did you record it? Is there a contract? From the start, this boy had already planned to defraud her. My unique, may God protect us from scammers in relationship. May God protect us from people that pretend to love us only to scam us. God will cover us in his mighty name so that they will not see us. We are unavailable. They know they see us. They will not see us in Jesus' name. That's number 2. Financial total access. Stop giving people social access to you and financial access to you. Number 3 is emotional access. You have given them all your emotion. I love you. I will fight for you. I will do anything for you. I will do anything for you. I will do anything for you. I love you. This love you are professing, is it one-sided or is it two-sided? As you are loving them, are they loving you too? As you're sacrificing for them, are they sacrificing for you? As you're doing everything for them, are they also doing everything for you? As they know everything about you, baby, do you know everything about them? As you know how much, as they know how much you have, do you also know how much they have? Baby, relationship is a give and take. It's not one-sided. I hear my sister say, but Mama Unique, I love him even though he doesn't love me. But our love, my love can sustain us. My shegonu, my chegonu. Close your mouth. Your love is not going to sustain nothing. The love is supposed to be mutual. You love me, I love you. You care for me, I care for you. You cherish me, I cherish you. There's nothing like I love you, you don't like me. But guess what? My love will hold you. It does not work that way. Now, scam be that. It is a scam. It's not real. You must feel the same thing for me like I feel for you. That is the only way this will work. My uniques, open your eyes. Stop investing your emotions on people that are emotionally unavailable. Unavailable, they know they see me. They are unavailable to you emotionally. There is nothing connecting you and them. You know it, my sister. You know it, my brother. Mama Unique is not telling you what you don't know. You know. You know. I'm not telling you what you don't know. Some of you come to me on my inbox and tell me, Mama Unique, I know I love him, but I know he does not love me. I know he doesn't love me. Okay, somebody's at my door. Hold on. Butch, is that you? It doesn't matter. It's daytime. Why not lock this thing? Because we have not gone out, Bucci. When we go out, we unlock it. He's in the room. How are you doing, baby? I'm good. All right, guys. I'm sorry about that. So, guys, you see, people that are, do you know what emotionally unavailable means? They might be married, they are in a serious relationship, they do not feel the same way for you, like you feel for them. Emotionally unavailable. You are the one that is pushing it. You are the one that is saying, but I love you. Because you love somebody does not mean they will love you. But Mama Unique, I love him. But I love him. Okay, you love him. Congratulations. Does he love you? You love her. Congratulations. Does she love you? It's not enough. My uniques is not enough. We take total emotional access and give this man or this woman, and then they manipulate you, they use you, they abuse you, they, oh my God, they intimidate you, they gaslight you, they treat you like a nobody because they know that emotionally you are a goner. They know that emotionally you cannot do without them. They know that emotionally, you will eye in their case. You will eye in their case. They know. But because you have given them your emotional access to them completely and totally. Now they are just pressing you like phone. You know how we press our phone? Pim, 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 pim. They're just pressing you like piano. Tun, turun, tun, tun, turun, tun, tun, turun, tun, tun. They're just messing with you. My uniques, it breeds blindness. Two kinds of blindness is either you are partially blind, you see it and you make excuses. Oh, but the love I have for him will sustain us. The love I have for her will sustain us. I will do better. I think gradually he will fall for me. He's not falling for nothing. He's going to fall for your house girl. He's going to fall for your sister. He's going to fall for your best friend. He's going to fall for the people that live down the street. But he will not fall for you because from the onset, he told you, I'm unavailable. They know they see me. He has already told you, I am unavailable. You are not seeing me. I am not here. I'm only here because of your money. I'm only here because of your status. I'm only here because of what I'm getting. I'm only here because of I'm getting free sex. I'm only here because I'm getting good sex. I'm unavailable. They know they see me. I'm unavailable. I'm unavailable. But emotionally, you are totally hooked. Oh, every night you go to sleep, I cry every night for you. What? Who is beating you? My uniques, I'm asking you. Mama Unique, every night I cry. I saw him on Wedra Road with another girl. I stopped him and said, Tony, why are you with another girl? You know I love you. Tony said I should please get out. Ah, Mama Unique, he hurt me. Oh, he hurt me. Mama Unique, I'm tired of crying every night to sleep. Mama, who is beating you? I'm asking you. Onyene Emegi, who is beating you? Who told you to be crying every night? Did anybody tell you to cry every night? Did anybody tell you that you should make yourself miserable? Did anybody tell you that love hurts? Love does not hurt. Love is kind. Love is patient. Love is not boastful. Does not keep error of wrongdoing. Love is not prideful. Love is not selfish. Love is sacrificial. Love compromises. Love is loyal. Love is reliable. Love is committed. Love is not dishonest. Love is truthful. Which part of this did you not understand? Which part of this is confusing you? Which part of it did you not read the manual? But you openly like this, open your eyes, enter. Total access. Because your mind told you that if you show him how much you love him, if you show her how much you will pay school fees for her, if you show her how you take care of her brothers and sisters, that will make her love you. Baby, if he or she does not love you, no matter what you do for them, they will not love you. I want you to get that straight. If they do not love you, they are not in love with you. No matter what you do, they will take your money, you will train them in school, you will pay school fees. The day they don't need your money, they will tell you, bye bye, bye bye, see you later. I don't want to be here. Bye bye. They will leave. Then you start crying, Mama Unique, Mama Unique. Now, Mama Unique is empowering you. Open your eyes. Do not give people total access to you while you are dating them, and then they will cripple you and breed blindness in you for your marriage. What they started with you, baby, they ain't gonna stop. Emotional access. You give them your emotions so easily when they have not given you even 1/4 of their emotional health. They have not shown you anything that justifies why they love you. They have not even shown you anything why they love you. but you think you love them. It is enough. Number 4 access is psychological access. Psychological access has to do with mental access. That is what you think about, what is in your head. Do you know that physical health is as important as mental health? The Bible says that as a man thinketh, so he is. People think, oh, they just quote it. As a man thinketh, so he is. They don't understand that the Bible is telling you the power of the mind. Do you know you can get sick and be healed because of your mind? If you believe here that you're going to be good, you're going to be okay, you're going to be healed, trust me, your body will begin to respond to it. If you believe here that you're going to make it in life, you trust me, your body will begin to respond. But if you believe here that you are a nobody, you will never amount to anything. Even if I like give you 10 million naira, you will squander it and still not amount to anything because everything starts in your mind. You have given this man or this woman total access to your mental health, psychological access that they can manipulate, intimidate, use, and do anything they want with you. They will brag about it. I know I couldn't. If I tell, I know what to tell her, and she'll bring the money. Don't worry about it. They'll be bragging to their friends. Nah, cool, chill, chill, take a chill pill. I know what I'll tell her, and she'll go to her mother and get the money. Don't worry about it. I know it's not my bobo be that. I know what I go tell my bobo Nelson. Once I tell him to Nelson, I go check his head. He go get them for me. That is, you have given them total psychological access to who you are, that now they are in your head. You know how they say, who is living rent free in your head? They're not paying rent, though. They live in your head. They know what you think about. They know how you feel. Not only do they have emotional access to you, they have mental and psychological access to you. They can predict you. They predict your action. They know what lie they will tell you you will believe. They know what they will tell you and you do it. They know the words to use to manipulate you. They know how to. In short, how do we say it in Igbo language? They can really cable. They don't chocolate you because you have given psychological access to somebody that you're not married to. You have given emotional access to somebody that don't feel the same way for you. You have given financial access to somebody that do not care for you. You have been posting social access to somebody that is not willing to break. You are going to break a house for them, but they are not willing to break a toothpick for you. On their own Facebook, or they don't post you. On their own Facebook, they delete you. They post you today, they delete you. On their own Facebook, they tell you, I don't want you to be my friend. You can't be my friend on Facebook. Just be your own friend. Hey, because I don't want you commenting on things that people say in my Facebook. They are not even proud to present you socially. But all your Facebook, your thumbnail, everything is, hey, me and my dude, me and my man, me and my man, me and my girl. Are they posting you? Have they ever introduced you as their girl? When their friends gather, they say, oh, meet my friend. The man will say, really? How did you guys meet? Oh, we work together. She's my colleague. Meet my friend. And then when you ask, why did you introduce me as your friend? I thought I was your girlfriend. These are my work people now. I don't want them to start thinking of making fun of you. They can't even introduce you as their girl. They can't even introduce you as their man. That girl that you've been spending your money on, that girl you've been paying her school fees, when you go to college to go see her, or you go to weekend to go visit her, she introduced you to her friend as her uncle. Come on now, brother, shine your eyes now. She says she loves you, but she only loves you inside your house when nobody hears it. When you go outside and you tell her, I love you, babe, she will say, I love you. Baby, I said I love you. Me too, me too, me too, me too. They can't say I love you back to you because they don't want to be associated with you. Socially, they don't want to be associated with you. Psychologically, they don't want to be thinking about you. Emotionally, they don't love you. Financially, they're not going to give you a dime. They don't support you. But you say, oh, I am okay for him. I will do anything for him. Baby, wise up. There are scammers everywhere. There are scammers everywhere. And finally, spiritual access. Some of us have given these men and these women spiritual access to who we are. By spiritual access is like what I was talking about on Saturday. You have gone into covenant with these people. Oh, I will marry you. I want you to drink my blood and tell me that you will never leave me. You're sucking somebody's blood. You don't know what is in the blood. You don't know what is wrong with them because they want to suck blood and tell you that they will never leave you. And because because you guys entered into a covenant, your mind is telling you, oh, he will never leave me. He will never, yeah, he will never leave you, all right? Even when he dies, he'll be following you. Even when she dies, she will still be following you. You will not be married to somebody else because she will always be there. You have had deal. Now your deal is showing. Your wife is showing because you said, I will never leave you. Okay, let us do blood together. Okay, let's talk. I will never leave you. Now so they not gonna leave you. Now so they not gonna leave you. My unique, these are five. There are so many other ways you can give people access in a relationship that is not worth giving. If you are that important to them, if you are that in love with them, if you are that crazy about them, if you are that carried away with them, go do the needful. We are Africans, we are Americans, everybody has a culture. Even here in America, if you like somebody's daughter, you go take permission from them and propose to them. Give them a ring and take them to church or take them wherever or court marriage or whatever. You do the needful. In our country back home here, I think when you do white wedding, it's the girl's family that pays for it. Like let's say if I'm an American now, if Casey is getting married, myself and my husband were the ones that pay for the wedding. That's the way their culture is here. But you know, in Africa now, the man go pay traditional, pay engagement, pay white wedding, pay until you don't tire. That's our own culture. But everybody has a culture of what they do. My unique, let them make an honest man or woman out of you. If they love you so much, let them put a ring on it. That's what our sister Beyonce says. If you really like it, then you should put a ring on it. Go put a ring on it. If you want to have me social, you want me to be posting you everywhere on my Facebook page, you want to have me financially, you want me whatever I have is yours, mine is yours, yours is mine. Then you want emotionally for me to profess my love to you. I love you, I love you, I love you, emotionally available to you. Then you want me to give you psychological access to me so that I'm thinking about you, I'm thinking about your good. How do I better our life? How do I better our relationship? And finally, spiritually, you want us to worship our God together, not your worship our God together, our faith entwined. Then, baby, go do the right thing. Because if you give people these five assets in relationship when they have not married you, baby, guess what? You will become blind in that marriage. Because if they don't feel the same way you feel, if they're not posting you socially, financially, they are not there with you, emotionally, they are not there with you, psychologically, they are not there with you, spiritually, the only way they are there with you is when they're entering into covenant to convince you so you can open up the other four for them. Baby, you are a goner. You just messed up big time. You just messed up. You will become two kinds of blindness. Either you are always making excuses for him because you are partially blind, or you are completely blind. You don't even see that they are unavailable to you. You are completely blind that you don't even see that they don't feel the same way for you. You are so completely blind that you don't understand that the same way you treat them is not the same way they treat you. When you don't see light. Blindness is you do not see light completely. There is no sign. You don't even see red flag. Talk of identifying them. You don't even see because you don't see nothing. Everything is pitch black. That is how far gone you are. But when some of us are partially blind, you see a little bit, but you cannot put your finger on it. Then you start making an excuse. Well, the reason why he doesn't post me on social media is because he's a businessman. Most of his clients are on his page. He doesn't want them to. So people that are his clients cannot let him fall in love. People that are his clients cannot see that this is his girl. This is a girl he loves. Is he a little boy? Is he not a grown man? If he has a girlfriend and so, financially, the reason why I want to give it to him is he's more educated than me. So I think he will run the business better than me. Then let him run it with his own money. You go find somebody else to run for you until you guys are married. Then he can bring his, you bring yours, and then two shall become one. Psychologically, how do you think about him? The same way you process him mentally, is it the same way? Does he look? Are you part of his 5-year plan? Are you part of his 10-year plan? Are you part of his 2-year plan? Does he want what will be better for you? Does he see you in future? Emotionally, as you they profess love, I love you, I love you, I love you. Is he also loving you? Spiritually, are you the same place spiritually? Not also spiritually, when you are trying to do covenant. I will never leave you. You have become Jacob. I will never leave you unless you bless me. And he will die and he will not leave you. She will die, she will not leave you. She go, they follow you everywhere you go. She will come and enter your child. She will come and enter your new husband. She will come and enter everybody to make sure that you and her are right. You're together. My uniques, shine your eyes. Marriage is not moi moi. Marriage is not moi moi. Marriage is not a game that you jump in and jump out. That's why I come and I have a passion for marriage. Because guess what? The Bible says one can put down 1,000. But the Bible says two can put down 10,000. You see, the mathematics does not fit. One person only can put down 10,000. Shouldn't two people put down 2,000? Why are they putting down 10,000? That means two people multiplies a lot. Two can do wonders and exploits in the Lord. Why do you think the devil fights the family? The devil fights the family the greatest because when the family is destabilized, the children are destabilized, the community is destabilized, the society as a whole is destabilized. Happy marriages make for happy children, who make for happy citizens, who make for a happy society. Why do you think the devil fights the family so much? Why do you think the devil is using all kinds of mimic, all kinds of gymnastic to cause problem, to cause divorce, to cause separation? Because these things affect the children, who in turn will become angry children or angry sister and angry brother, and they in turn will repeat the same mistake. My unique, why do you think the devil is so busy fighting your marriage? Because that's why I have a passion, because I believe that if we can get the marriages right, we get the children right, we get the community right, then we get the entire society right. My unique, don't just jump in and jump out. Some of us just want to be in a relationship because we don't want our friends to laugh at us. Every Akudo has a man, Stella has a man, Akindeji has a man, Beloved has a man, Evangelist has a man. I am the only one that doesn't have a man. Let me just be managing Nelson like that. Even though I don't like Nelson, he hits me once in a while. He's very stingy. I know he doesn't love me the way I love him, but you know what? Let me be managing him so that when Akindeji then come out with their man, I come out with my own man too. I got a man. That's not it, baby. That's not it. That is not it. Make sure that before you give that man total access to you in that relationship, whether social, whether financial, whether emotional, whether psychological, whether spiritual, make sure that the relationship is mutual. The feeling is mutual. The same way you are crazy about him is the same way she's crazy about you. Not just about your money, my brother, not just about the school fees you're paying, not because of the brother you're training in school, not because of your fancy cars, not because of how big your mansion is, because he feels or she feels the same way you do in that relationship. That is the only way two of you go enter that marriage with your crow eyes, like this clear eye. When go enter their clear eye, because you guys are mutual. What you feel for each other is mutual. But if one person does not feel the same way, my sister, you're going to enter into that marriage blind. Is either you're partially blind or you're completely blind. Partially blind is always making excuses. Your prayer partner will turn into your prayer point. You always say, please pray for my husband. Please pray for my wife. You know, he didn't mean to hit me. He said that he was very angry. Please pray for my house. Please pray for my house. Every day somebody is praying for you. But you saw all these signs. You saw this man did not feel for you. You know in your heart of heart that Nelson is in love with Akudo. You know Akudo has always been his girlfriend. You know he loves Akudo. But the only problem is that his mother does not want him to marry Akudo. His mother wants him to marry you. because you and the mother are your mother and his mother are best friends. And you know, when you say, does it matter? With time, you will fall in love with me. I think with time, you fall in love with me. The mother loves me. That's what matters. Is the mother going to be your husband? If the mother going to be your wife, your mother loves you. Are you going to be living with the mother? You're going to be living with him. You're going to be living with her. How does he feel about you? Is what matters and what counts. And then you get into that relationship, and all through 5 years, 6 years, you're still praying for him to fall in love with you. 7 years, 8 years, before you know it, your house girl don't get belly. The lady down the street don't get belly. The lady at the other flat don't get belly. Every day you're crying. Every day you're miserable. And you're asking yourself, God, why don't you help me? God, I've been asking you. God, I've been praying. God, do you even listen? God showed you all the signs. You refused. God showed you socially, this boy does not post you. Emotionally, does not feel for you. Psychologically, he's not even thinking about you. Financially, nothing will he give you. Spiritually, he does not care. But yet you say, oh, God will perform miracle. God is a miracle working God. He must change his mind. Nehi kaba. Because he is not the rib of your rib, the flesh of your flesh, and the bone of your bone. Nehi kaba, he is not. And you cannot force a round peg inside a square hole. It does not work. You cannot take an iPhone 15 charger and then go put it in an Android phone. It will not work. Neither will you take Android charger and come and try to charge my iPhone. It will not fit in. It does not fit. No matter how you try to force it, two things will happen. Either you break the Android charger or you break the port of my phone. It's either you break this place where you charge it or you break this one. But it will not fit. Let us stop forcing things that are not real and then want to pretend like we don't know that is not real. My uniques, you are worth more than that. Maybe next Thursday, I'm going to talk about knowing your worth. Baby, know your worth. I know you love Nelson. I know you want Nelson to marry you. I know you like Nelson's money. I know you like to post him on Facebook so people will think he's yours. But baby, deep down in your heart, you know Nelson has never been yours. You know Nelson is in love with somebody else. It is okay, baby. Your own Nelson will come. Leave that Nelson alone for whoever that Nelson belongs to. You have looked at that man, Anthony. You love Anthony with everything with you. Maybe you had the one night stand with him. You now want to use that one night stand and hold him. He must marry you. You're pregnant. Oh. You will fake pregnancy. You will post it on Facebook. I am pregnant for him. Oh. Thinking now, when he comes, maybe he will really get you pregnant. You do all this gymnastic, and let us say you convince Tony. Tony marries you, but you're gonna be so miserable in that marriage because you know he never loved you. He was a one night stand. He is in love with Sister Chidema. And then you do everything. You go to Babaloa, you put something, you use juju, you use remote control. Today he loves you, tomorrow he doesn't. The next day he laughs with you, the next day he is mad, the next day he kisses you, the next day he slaps you. Every day na oh my God, na so wahala. Wahala no dey end. Baby, why do you want to force somebody that doesn't love you? Why do you want to be in a loveless relationship? Why do you want to live in a loveless marriage? Why do you want to be blind totally in this marriage when you can see your eyes are good? It's not like you're physically blind, but emotionally, psychologically, you are blind just to answer Mrs. to somebody that does not care for you. No, my unique. Love yourself better than that. All right? All right, my unique. I'm going to stop here. I'm going to put the link in case somebody wants to come up and say something before I leave. My throat is so dry. I'm going to put on Instagram. I see my niece. Chimdia, how are you, my love? On Instagram. That's my sister's daughter. Chimdia, how are you? I've put on Instagram. I'm going to go ahead and put on YouTube. and I'm gonna wait a little bit. If nobody comes in, I'm gonna leave you guys, okay? I gonna leave you guys. And now I'm gonna put on Facebook. I'm unavailable. They know they see me. What's going on today? Is that Buchi just came in now? Casey, you're back. What's going on?
We're ready to use your money.
You're using to use my money. You guys have not started. You will start very soon. All right.
Uniques.
Hey, you wanna say hi to my uniques?
Hi, Uniques. I look a little homeless.
You always look homeless. That's not a problem. You always look homeless.
I knew you took my plan. Give that back.
All right, guys. So, if anybody wants to add anything, if not, my babies are here. I gotta go. I got to go. It's only Zion that is in California. These two just came. Whenever you see them come like this, they're coming to steal something, either to steal food or to come and ask you for money or to steal grocery. They are here for something. They thought I went to work. They didn't know that I didn't go to work. I'm home today. Okay, guys, if anybody wants to say something before I leave, Adamu, I see you. Stephanie, I see you, my love. Kayla, I see you, my Zambian family. Banji Katete, how are you, my love? I love that name. Stella Hedi, I see you. God Friday, comfort to Trulin, I see you. Florence Akindeji, I see you, my love. Precious. This I have not seen you for a very long time. I remember your name used to be very hard for me to pronounce. Hani Anili Owo Holuwa Tayani Precious. I hope I got it. Hello, well done, my love. The name is too long. That name is too long. All right, guys, let me see. Let me see. Anybody wants to say anything before I leave? Peter, I see you. Mayim, Peter, I see you, my love. Gloria, and I've already called you. Comfort, I've called you. I've called you. All right, my unique. So if nobody is coming, guys, remember, be very careful. Don't give people access. Guys, you see, when my uniques come to me, they tell me, Mommy, I did not know. I did not know. I never knew. Mommy, I'm being honest with you. I never knew. Sister, you knew. But the truth of the matter is you decided not to pay attention. I have never seen anybody that didn't know. Some of my sisters will tell me, Mama Unique, you know, women are the last to know when their husbands are cheating. Now lie. Women are the first to know when their husbands are cheating. Unless you're not close with your husband. If you are close with your husband, women are the first to know. My uniques, you know. When that man's behavior changes, baby, you know. When that woman's behavior changes, baby, you know. It's just that we decide and tell ourselves that I don't know. But you know, if you are an observant person and you are very close with your husband, not just that you're living like roommates. If you guys are truly married and you've taken time to study your husband and he has taken time to study you, but baby, you know when he's cheating, you know when he's distant from you know when he's withdrawing from you know when something is right. You might not put your finger on it. Like you might not say, oh, he's cheating. No. You might not say, oh, he must be stealing money. No. You might not say, oh, no, he's lying. No. But when he does it, there is a thing in you that will tell you something is not right. I can't put my finger on it, but this man is withdrawing from me. This woman is withdrawing. We are not that close anymore. We are not as close as we used to be. Something is not right somewhere. Something is not right. I can't put my finger on it, but something is not right. Pay attention, my unique. You know when a man loves you. You know when a man don't love you. I know my sisters that come to me and say, Mama Unique, I know I love him more than he loves me. So you know. But I'm just praying that he will love me the same way I love him. So you know. But the thing is that you know, but you are still praying and hoping that he will love you more. And it's okay. It's okay. But don't go totally live financially. Don't go totally socially on him. Don't go psychologically and mentally and emotionally. Don't just let, how do people say it in Nigeria? Uh, lose guard. That's what how you guys say it. Don't go lose guard on him socially, financially, emotionally, psychologically, and spiritually. Don't just go lose guard on him. Watch, watch yourself, guard yourself. The Bible says, guard your heart, guard your heart, guard your love. Love him, love her, but love with your heart and think with your head. If you are loving with your heart and he's not returning the love, baby, it's time for you to say, nah, enyi m nwoke, enyi m nwanyị, come on, sit down, make we yak, make we talk. It looks like I'm the only one making an effort in this relationship. It looks like I'm the only one carrying this relationship. Do you even love me? Do you even feel the same way for me? And it's okay. I'm gonna step aside and then love you from afar. Then go take your time. If you come back and I'm still available, mwah, we will get married. But if you come back and I'm already gone, adios, baby. But I'm not gonna put my life on hold, waiting for the day you will fall in love with me, waiting for the day you will remember I'm a good woman, waiting for the day you remember I'm a virtuous woman, waiting for the day you remember I'm a good man, waiting for the day you remember I'm a man of fellow. Nehi nehi kaba. I love myself too much to treat myself that way. If you don't love yourself, then this thing I'm saying will be movie to you. But if you know who you are, that's why I'm going to teach you guys knowing your worth next Thursday. If you know who you are and know that no matter what you go through, the core of who you are is who you are. Nobody can change it. Poverty can't take it away from you. The Bible says nothing can separate us from the love of God. Tribulation, so trials, so temptation, no poverty, unemployment, Nigerian government, politicians, so nothing. No education, no fired from your job, nothing can separate you from God's love. If you know that and know who you are, my sister, na small, na chicken change me that. Baby, I love you. That's why communication is important. I love you with everything in me. But I notice that if I don't call you, you don't call me. If I don't come visit you, you cannot visit me. I don't know any of your family member. I don't know any of your friends. You only come to my house for date. We don't even go out. It's like you are ashamed to present me to the crowd. I post you on my Facebook, but on your Facebook, you say it's business. You cannot post me. Emotionally, I've given you all my emotions, but you keep telling me your old girlfriend hurt you. So you're holding your emotions because you don't want to be hurt. Baby, it's time for you to heal and move on. I can't wait for you forever. I cannot be stuck here waiting for you. So you know what? I'm going to take a step back and then love you from afar. I will still love you, but I'm going to love you from afar. Maybe we need a little bit of distance for you to reevaluate, recalculate, and make sure this is what you want. And if you think I'm what you want, and you think you can offer the same love I'm offering to you, then come back for me, baby. I'll be here. But if you come back and I'm available, then we continue from where we stop. But if you come back and nehi kaba, I have met Chinda. I'm now moving on with Chinda. Nelson, sorry. That means it was never meant to be. I'm gonna move on with my Chinda because Chinda loves me the way I love him. Chinda adores me the way I adore him. Chinda is financially invested in me the way I'm financially invested in him. Socially, I post Chinda, Chinda posts me. Spiritually, we are the same thing. We go to church, we value the same thing, belief system. You know what? Bye bye, my brother. It's okay. Baby, love yourself enough to stand up for yourself, okay? Love yourself enough. All right, my baby, how are you?
I'm fine, ma.
What do you have to say, baby?
Good evening, ma.
Good evening, my love. What do you have to say? I can hear you. Hello? I can hear you. Guys, do you guys know these plantain chips? St. John's plantain chips. I love it. I buy it from African store and I eat it. I like it. Comfort, what do you have to say, baby?
Okay, ma. Thank you so much for this yet another powerful and insightful teaching. And it's a whole lot of lesson for every one of us to learn, because most times these are just practical things. Not most times people fall victim almost every time because of some of these things you are listed. And I just want to say that um, when no matter how vulnerable one feel he or she is, you don't need to allow people have undue access into your life, because when you showcase that vulnerability,
Mhm.
that will give them the access to come into your life and come and destroy you. Some of them may think that may present themselves to care, to love you, and because you have shown that you are vulnerable, you are parading that state of your life at that moment. They will take undue advantage, have access into your life, you know, have access to into your spiritual life, your money, and everything, and then destroy you, leave you to the worst estate of someone's life. So it's very important for us to put this lesson into as we were just teaching. I was analyzing them one after the other, placing them in my mind, a kind of giving them position in my heart. And I pray God will help us to really internalize this word, this teaching, the way it's supposed to be, in Jesus' name. Amen. Wow. Hello? Hello?
Can you hear me? Hello?
Hello, ma.
I don't know what's going on. I think the network is bad or something.
Yes, the network is bad.
Okay, continue.
Okay. So I was saying, as you rightly said, knowing
Mhm.
who we are is very important. No matter what life presents to us, no matter how we feel, no matter how we
How
think,
desperate we are.
uh, yes, no matter how desperate we are, we should know um, who we are. One of
Mhm.
my pastors who used to give us one proverb. He used to say that I will not, because I want to eat meat, I will be calling cow brother. So we should be able to know,
You be calling a cow your brother.
because we want to eat meat, I'll be calling cow brother. So we should know who we are at all times, who God has made us to be, so
Mhm.
that this institution called marriage, when we finally step into it, we will enjoy it instead of enduring it. So
Amen.
it takes a lot of discipline to get to that point. It takes a lot of trying to understand this kind of teaching, empowering our mindsets for us to understand that we are special,
Mhm.
and don't allow anybody to come and treat us anyhow because of one thing or the other. Don't
Mhm.
give people access. There was somebody in my church. He will always come to ask me for money. A brother, and I hate it when brothers ask young ladies for money.
That's a shame. What are you asking a lady, a brother that should go and be giving a sister? and you're asking a sister, what do? You don't get job.
He was asking for the money. I was giving. Sometimes he say he want to go this place. He doesn't have transport money, and he needs this money to sort out one thing in his family and all of that. Recently, about 3 weeks ago, he also came to ask for money. I called his name. I said, brother, excuse me. When was the last time you called me to ask me, how are you doing? Just
Exactly.
call me to know how I'm doing. You've not done that. The only time you remember that I'm existing is
Is
when
when
you
you
need
need
money
money.
from me.
Mm.
I'm not comfortable with that. Please don't do it again. I don't like it. So the thing is shock and small. If he see me now, he call me woman of God. I'll call him man of God. So all
Because
those kind of things that
comfort, without you knowing, you have given
mm,
him total financial access to you.
ah,
So
exactly.
now
And I did,
all you represent to him is money. Whenever he needs money, he knows that Sister Comfort must come through. Whether you are
and I
okay, whether you are sick, whether you have the money, he does not care. Because without you knowing, indirectly, you've given him total financial access to you.
and I didn't know that. The
Yes.
thing just hit me. I told him, I say, when was the last time you called me on phone and said, how are you doing? How are you today? The only thing you know is when you need money, you remember that I'm existing. I'm not comfortable with that.
Mhm.
So we should be able to know who we are and don't allow anybody to put us in that. It was a pressure to me. I didn't like it though, but I was just doing it. Can I arrest that this sister
Yeah,
is
they say we're a wicked sister that
uh,
wants to help. Yes. Hmm.
so it's very
That's why
I
my
just
sister, I always tell you guys, don't let nobody manipulate you. Whether they are
honestly
using Christianity, whether they are using the Holy Spirit. That's why I tell people, anytime I want to give you something, baby, it comes from my heart.
mm,
Even if somebody come and tell me, don't give to comfort, or comfort has been gossiping about you, it does not make a difference. That's me.
mm,
It does not make a difference. Because I know that if my spirit say it's you, there is a reason why my spirit told me it's you. Even though that
exactly.
you have been gossiping with my name, oh, I will listen to what they told me. So comfort has been gossiping with my name. I will still call you and give you that money. Because people like to manipulate you with the word of God, manipulate you with
Mm,
the spirit, manipulate you with people's past. Maybe when you were in secondary school, you used to gossip. But now you have become a born again Christian, you don't gossip anymore. Now somebody wants to use your past to manipulate me.
to
Oh, that guy when
manipulate.
we were in secondary school used to gossip or stay away from how. No, don't do that. Don't do that. You have to. That's why I keep telling you guys, open your eyes. Are you okay? You broke it?
Well, no, it's already loose.
Well, you better fix it, honey. So most of the time, people will manipulate you to do what they want to do. This brother asked you, and out of your good heart, you gave him. Now he
Mm,
started manipulating it because he knows you don't. If you say no, you have that thing of, oh, people will say this sister is very wicked, but she has it. Why can't she just get?
yeah.
Even me, people manipulate me, but they will come to my inbox and say, Mama Unique, you just gave 10,000 on Saturday, but I've been begging you to give me 3,000 to eat. You don't want to give me. What kind of a Christian are you? I'm on my knees begging. You see, they want to use emotional
Can you
blackmail.
imagine?
Emotional blackmail. And I told her, I said, baby, I spoke to you and told you to go follow me. Go and join the group so that way, whenever we are giving out, since that day till today, you still have not followed my group. I went to your page as I'm speaking to you now. You have only 2 posts. You still is not sharing me. But you think that if you tell me your knees crying and send me a picture of you and your child, I should give you the money. I say, baby, I have a lot of uniques that are on their knees asking me for money. I have a lot of people that follow me that are doing the needful and they're begging. I have to deal with them first before I get to you. She said, well, you are a heartless woman. You are begging
Can
me
you
for
imagine?
calling me heartless on top of it.
Can you imagine?
Because she thought if
Wow.
she says that, that will make me
Mm,
say, hey, I don't want her to call me heartless. So give me account number. People are manipulators. They will
mm.
manipulate you. That's why if you like, come to me, stop me in church. Mommy, please, can I have money? If I have, I give you. If I don't have, nehi nehi kaba. Don't let nobody manipulate you. People are manipulators. And if you don't know, you won't even know when you have given them total access. And now they have become entitled. Now this brother is entitled with you. That's why when you said what you said, he was shocked. Because he thinks that every time he asks something, he should give it to you.
Thank you so much, ma.
You are so welcome, my love. You are so welcome. All right, mayonnaise. You people know this plantain chips. It's in Nigeria. They sell it in our African store. It's called St. John's. Nigerians, we are too much. I did too much. It is so good. All right, guys, let me go talk with my children. I'll see you guys on Thursday. We're going to talk about knowing who you are. Know your what. That's what we're going to talk. Because if you know who you are, then all these things I'm teaching, you'll be able. Okay, Francis, come on, my love.
Hello, good evening, Mama.
Good evening, my.
Continue.
How are you?
Fine, no. I said this topic, Mama. If I get money, I'll forgive you. Why no? In fact,
It's not late, so you can still give me wine.
say your own wine go there expensive.
No, I just drink cheap wine, no. I just drink cheap wine. Mm. Mm. Hello? Oh, her network. Hello? 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 I think her network is very bad. Ibu onye nche. Guys, I'm gonna stop right here. I think her network is bad. Be very careful. People are gonna manipulate you. People are gonna pretend like they love you. People are going to have too many access to you. Don't be giving people too much access to you when you are just dating them. Eh? Have some limits. Set some healthy boundaries. Then when they marry you, you give them total access. You open the door, bagam, and say, well, come on, come on, come on in. Because they are now legally married to you. You have done your traditional right. They have done your wedding, your court, or whichever one you have done. You are legally theirs. Then you open the door and give them full access. Don't give people too much access to you when they don't deserve it. And the worst part of it, you know that they don't love you as much as you love them. You know they don't care for you as much as you care for them. So why are you? What are you doing? What are you doing? Because you're praying. The prophetess told you that if you keep praying, 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 he will change his mind and love you. Now, right, you will pray from now till Nigeria comes. Till the next independence is nothing, Rather, he gets worse now that you're married. At least when he was dating you, he was pretending. Now that you're married, he will show you pepper. She will show you pepper. Because you know you're not going any other place. And you know you're desperate. After all, you want to be married. Are you not married now? So you better keep your mouth shut and go sit down somewhere. And you need to be very careful, all right? I love, 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 love you guys, okay? Francis, I'm still waiting for my wine, no. She said I don't drink expensive wine, no, I drink cheap wine. All right, my uniques, take care of yourself and each other. Remember, Adana Peter Ago, that's a new name. Welcome, my love. Welcome. Make sure you join us. Aderonke Adefolola. How are you? My favorite Ogo. Ogechi Hendibo. How are you doing, my darling? How are you doing? Happiness. How are you, Hassan? How are you? Stephanie D, I see you, my love. Blessing Joshua. How are you doing? Ari, your blessing. Well, I've not seen you for a very long time, Mama. How are you? Let me see. Ah, guys, you guys won't even understand this. My plantain chips. My plantain chips. It is sweet. Eba Manuel, I've called you. Nwa Amaka Lizzie, I see you, my love. Obata Modesta, I see you, my darling. I think I got everybody. Francis, I've already seen you. Joy, Joy, I was calling you last Saturday to come and get 10,000. I didn't see you. You were not on live. I called your name several times. The first time, several times, the second time too. You were among the names I picked for 10,000 naira, but you were not there. Try and come this what's that? One come. Everybody eats this plantain chips.
Yeah, I like the black ones.
Uh-huh.
Thanks.
I think very sweet. Mm, mm. So Joy, try this Saturday. We are doing woto 5,000 for Easter. Try and be there, okay? All right. Let me see. I think I got everybody. God Friday. Mm. Oh, Pascal Chibuike, I've not seen you for some time too. Pascal. Mhm. All right, guys. I'll see you guys. All right. Bye bye. Hello.